It's that it's demonic.
They believe it's trying to trick you into thinking it's Sally.
Did someone just
No.
in the basement? Do you hear that footstep? Dude, something's going on. You can't open it. Dude, I don't get what's going on. Dude, the door just opened. Look.
Poltergeist!
Oh my God. Yes.
This is the most insane night we've ever had, dude.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Project Fear. We are about to get on the road, leaving Villisca Axe Murder House. If you have not seen that video, go back, watch it. It was a wild, wild night. But now we are on the last house, my pick of the haunted house road trip. I'm taking them to the Sally house. It has a very tragic past, a very dark history, and an evil, demonic presence that haunts the entire house. Yes, demonic. I'm telling you that right off the rip. There is a pentagram stain from rituals in the basement that is said to haunt the entire house. And now we are off to Kansas. Yes, the no place like home state, the state where Sam and Colby came from, and the state where Taylor Swift's boyfriend plays football. Yes, all fun facts to know. Okay, pausing really quick. I know that Kansas City is actually Missouri. It's not in Kansas. We're in Kansas. Kansas City Chiefs play in Missouri, not Kansas, even though they're called Kansas City Chiefs. So nothing makes sense anymore. Get it or just don't. We don't care.
Yes, let's hit the road then. How's everyone feeling?
Feel drop dead gorgeous.
Fit check. Lavender and red. That's sick. You guys are looking really good.
What is
These are
your
my
fear
two
gear?
favorite sweatshirts. I'm not wearing fear gear.
Oh, that's cool. You don't support the brand? You don't support the movement?
Nope.
They're jealous. They're really jealous. They don't have this.
You're literally in the middle of cornfields for days. What is this?
We are on our way to Kansas right now.
Kansas?
Yes, we are going to Kansas. We are going to one of the most haunted houses in the entire world, actually.
In Kansas?
In Kansas.
Wait a second.
So,
That can't be true.
no, it's true. It's one of those places that kind of flies under the radar, but once you find out what it is, you guys are going to know exactly why I brought you guys there.
I don't think I've ever spent too much time in Kansas. Just a little bit. Just
Yeah,
a little bit.
I'm just saying, guys, get ready. This one's this one's dark. This one's gonna be intense. There's a stain in the basement because of rituals.
Is there rituals?
Yeah.
Oh!
And we're going to try to recreate one?
No.
Yeah.
It's our fourth house now, and none of them have had satanic, like, evil rituals. They've all had darkness, heaviness, but nothing like that.
The wild thing about this one is anything can happen at any moment. Like, it could go from just being a normal, regular house and you don't feel anything, and then all of a sudden it could turn into one of the darkest places we've ever been.
I think we've dealt with too much darkness on this road trip, but it makes sense that all these hauntings are like evil demon.
Well, also, I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna be picking a location where it's Casper the Friendly Ghost and it's perfectly fine and we're gonna have a good night's sleep.
And you got the last choice, so this is the final stop of the trip. It can't be some minimal thing, especially coming off of the Villisca house. I have a feeling we're screwed tonight. Or tomorrow night, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, tomorrow night. We're just gonna be reading the packet tonight. This has been a very, very long road trip. We're all at a point where we're sleep deprived, and we're at the final leg of the stop.
This might be one of those locations where we need to go to like Bible camp for like a month after this.
Let's check it out.
We made it.
We did it.
Let's go check this place out.
All right, everyone. It is time to find out where I am going to be taking you guys for my location. The haunted house tour ends here. Got a lot of information in this packet. I know some of you guys, all you guys are going to know this place, but I don't know if you guys know the entire story. Let's just jump right into it, to be honest with you.
You know it's gonna be bad when it's the final stop.
Chelsea?
Yes, I will do it. I actually am very curious where you're taking us. All right.
All right, here we go.
The Sally house.
I thought that was in Missouri.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Holy.
Get ready, boys and girls. We are about to go into the Sally house.
Despite being located in a quiet and unsuspecting neighborhood in small-town Kansas, this location has the reputation for being one of the most haunted houses in all of North America. Once inside the home's threshold, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and you can't help but
I think this will be hard.
Several generations would go on to live and die in this home. 4 documented deaths to be exact. But it is actually another death, an unfortunate and untimely loss, that is at the root of this home's sinister reputation. The house gets its nickname from a story that many have tried to prove but cannot confirm with 100% certainty due to the lack of reliable historical records. The story goes that the man who built the house was named Charles Finney. He was a doctor who converted a section of the home into his office and medical practice. The front of the house on the main floor served as the examination and operation room for his patients, while he and his family lived upstairs on the second floor. Interesting. So it was originally built as a medical practice, where a doctor actually lived upstairs.
Wow. I mean, that already could explain it a little bit. We've been to how many hospitals that are so incredibly haunted?
One day, around 1905, a distraught mother burst through the front door carrying her young, limp daughter, Sally. The mother claimed she had collapsed due to severe abdominal pain. Dr. Finney diagnosed Sally with acute appendicitis and decided that an immediate appendectomy was in order. Dr. Finney concluded that in order to prevent her appendix from rupturing and ultimately taking her life, he had to perform the surgery on the spot. So she had appendicitis.
Appendicitis. So the mother thought something was wrong with Sally, rushed to this house where she knew a doctor was. He immediately said, "We need to go to the operating table."
What is that, appendicitis?
So appendicitis is like the inflammation of an appendix, but if it actually ruptures, it can kill you.
Oh, gosh.
But based on how this sounds, this doesn't sound like this was like supposed to be operated as a surgical center. This was a desperate situation. This is like going to your primary care doctor and getting surgery.
Exactly. It's just like going to a pediatrician, and then all of a sudden they're just like, well, we have to do something now, otherwise she's dead.
He laid vulnerable little Sally on the table and gave her a small dose of anesthesia that would have been available at that time. Tragically, Sally was not completely unconscious before the doctor began surgery, and as a result, she began to scream and thrash in pain when the doctor made his first incision.
Oh,
God.
Sally's unexpected and sudden movements caused the doctor to make a much deeper cut, causing Sally to lose a large amount of blood. She bled out.
Oh, God, dude, this is horrible.
Despite his efforts to calm and comfort Sally, it soon became apparent when her screaming stopped and she became pale and motionless that the innocent and unsuspecting 6-year-old girl was, in fact, dead.
Like, imagine a mother in that situation. 1 hour ago, your daughter was alive and well.
And you decided to bring her to this doctor for help to save your daughter's life or try to figure out what's going on. And
the Finney family eventually sold the home in 1939. From that time on, the home changed hands several times, being transferred from family to family with no record of further tragedy or known paranormal activity. That is, until 1992, when Tony and Deborah Pickman rented the home. Once the couple moved in, paranormal activity slowly began to permeate the house. They both felt that something was off with the house, but couldn't quite quantify the feeling. The activity first appeared in their newborn baby's room. Their son Taylor's stuffed animals would be moved around the room, and sometimes even moved to other rooms around the house. Strangely, they would always be found placed in a circular formation on the floor. The couple was skeptical at first about the occurrences because Tony's brother, who visited quite often, was known to be a prankster. When Tony confronted him about the oddly placed stuffed animals, he had no idea what Tony was referring to. In the middle of the confrontation, they both stood bewildered as they witnessed the stuffed animals slide across the floor and form a circle right in front of their eyes.
So there are legitimate poltergeist activity stuff that happens at this house.
Like they're sitting there like, you did this. No, I didn't do it. And then all of a sudden, it's like out of a movie.
Yeah.
It's freaking terrifying.
Yeah.
Like something in there wanted to be like, no, I'm doing it.
Yep.
There's just so much time that like elapsed between Sally and this doctor's office and this current Pickman family. Like something happened in between that time.
Something did.
It was then that they knew they were dealing with a poltergeist, and that's when the activity really started to ramp up.
Lights would flicker on and off, and strange knocks would be heard throughout the house at night. The Pickmans were concerned at this point and did not know where to turn, so they contacted several psychics and paranormal groups for answers. They eventually got in contact with psychic Peter James. After his initial walkthrough of the home, he concluded that the house was haunted by the spirit of a little girl. He also felt very strongly that there was another, much darker and evil spirit attached to the house. Dude, that's the thing about this whole road trip. Even the Conjuring house and like the Hinsdale might have been the darkest so far, but even then it was like, this could be Native Americans, whatever. This is like pure demons, dude. Like, I'm glad we saved this for last.
I almost like don't want to know. Like I'm at the point now where I'm like, okay, I get it. It's really creepy. It's really haunted. There's something sinister going on, but I'm kind of cool not knowing the rest. Like I'm a little freaked out right now.
Peter James concluded that the spirit of the little girl was Sally, and that the much darker spirit could be her grieving or angry mother. He suggested offering the little girl a toy in the hopes that being accepted by the Pickmans would calm the restless spirits down and perhaps allow them to move on. This did not work. The activity soon turned into actual attacks on the family, with Tony, who would develop large scratches across his entire body as the main target. It was around this time that he began experiencing horrifically vivid nightmares that his home was on fire and that a creature was trying to take their son. The activity peaked when small fires would break out inside of the house almost weekly, and Tony's oppressive thoughts of harming his family became more and more prevalent. Once those thoughts started to creep into his head, he decided that he and his family needed to move out of the house. They left, deciding never to reside there again. Weekly fires in the house? Like, that does not just happen.
No. I mean, the fact that he was having nightmares about this over and over again, and then all of a sudden, it started actually happening in his house.
The activity did not stop with them leaving. The owner of the house, who had been rented to the Pickmans, became intrigued with their experiences and decided to do a little digging and investigating into what might have been the source of their attacks. He soon discovered a pentagram underneath the original floorboards in the basement. No one knows when or why that pentagram was placed there or what kind of rituals took place using it, but they attribute the dark presence in the house to something demonic that was lured there. So, like, unlike all the other houses we've been going to where it's speculative, is this demonic, is this not? Like, we're going somewhere where we know this is demonic.
The claims are that this place is demonic. It's not that it's haunted, it's that it's demonic.
That's probably why so many people warn us about this place. Like, everywhere we go, people tell us about this house. Tell us if we do ever go, be so careful.
What did they tell us about this then? That's so annoying. You guys should totally check out this demon place. But be careful though.
After the discovery in the basement, more investigations were conducted in the house, both physical and paranormal. On one occasion, they conducted a luminol test and found that the closet in the master bedroom was covered in blood spatter. There was also a bloody sweater found in the attic. Like, the blood spatter in the closet, you could maybe attribute to the doctor, right?
That's not how that works.
No?
There should not be blood spatters in a closet. So obviously these owners like really speculated something was happening if they went to that level of like looking for that stuff.
Could the stories of Sally be true? Could she, her mother, or maybe the both of them be seeking revenge on the doctor who botched her surgery and ultimately killed her by attacking the men who entered the home? Or could the evil inside this house be due to the satanic rituals, and this entity is disguising itself as a little girl to lure people into its grasp?
Haunted accounts. To this day, many people have experienced violent attacks similar to those experienced by Tony. There have been reports of people being scratched, pushed, and burned, with one person claiming that they were actually choked into unconsciousness. Like someone actually like passed out.
Yeah, from having a feeling of being like absolutely choked out, they passed out.
Images of a little girl, shadowy figures, and mists forming are often captured throughout the property. Passerbys have even noticed figures standing in the windows when they know that no one else is in the house. Investigators have captured chilling EVP recordings, the most notable being a reply to the question, "Is God real?" which was answered with the response, "No help here."
This is bad. This is really bad.
This is a really, really bad one, guys.
Like, we don't like dealing with demons. If you followed our show on TV even, like, you know we try to avoid this stuff, but when you're going to haunted houses, it's kind of unavoidable, it seems.
Yeah.
Others have seen the actual embodiment of the spirit of Sally and have heard her voice in the house asking them to come play with me. Many believe that the dark entity in this house will attack and attach itself to the weakest member of the group.
Oh, no! Not my sister!
You little dick!
That sucks, man! Oh!
You're gonna be targeted, bro.
Sis?
I have a feeling I'm gonna be the weekend. She was in the military.
She's been to space, guys. Like,
Honestly, like 10% of people are gonna believe all of those things.
honestly, all jokes aside, it's a toss-up.
Who's the weakest?
It really is. Like, at least mentally right now, like, we are all very fatigued and drained. So
There's no weak link in this group. We're all at a low.
it's all horrible links.
We are one chain of bunch of weak links.
It's a rusty, eroded chain. The most active areas include the entire house. There are paranormal claims that have happened in every square inch of this house. There is no escaping from the evil that flows through every nook and cranny of this home. However, there are some areas that seem to be especially active. The basement. This is where the pentagram was found. Rumor has it that many people have tried to cover the symbol up and that it would keep reforming. Currently, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. They like tried to cover it up, like how? Like clean it up?
Yeah. Like scrubbing it, cleaning it up, trying to get rid of it, and it just did not work.
Dude, that's not good at all.
No, it's not good.
Currently, all that remains is a stain on the ground where it once was. Kind of worked, I guess, but it's still a stain. The door to the basement is also known to open and slam shut on its own. Sally's room, located on the second floor. This is the room where many people say they see or feel Sally's presence, even though she never actually lived in this house. Toys and objects have been caught on camera moving on their own. Investigators have received many chilling responses through digital recorders and also the spirit box in this room. The living room, located next to the front door. The living room is a host to a multitude of strange occurrences. Investigators have felt a strong force keeping them from entering the front door and into the room. They describe it as if someone were aggressively pressing on both sides of their head. Radios and televisions situated in this area of the home have been known to turn off and on by themselves. All right, if that happens, that's like always the freakiest thing in a scary movie is like when the radios just turn on or TV turns on.
What's so creepy is like me and Chelsea in our house growing up, the haunted house, that was one of the main things that we experienced. Like we had a moment where all of the TVs in the house turned on at once. Chelsea had the radio like turn on in your room. So it's not like our family knew anything about hauntings and stuff. So like to read that is very weird because a lot of our stuff at our house did have to do with like technology. You know what's creepy too? So we used to set up cameras in our house. Me and Tanner especially would review them the next day. And there was a moment where we heard this loud picture frame crashing. And we were like, what was that? It was behind camera. So we go downstairs and find out that the picture of, it says, God protect this house. It had fallen over. That was the picture Yeah, like that reminds me too of that. Yeah. This is very similar. I think that for our next Fear Club podcast, we should talk more in depth about the house. house that we grew up in, our stories. When you go to prisons and asylums, you cannot relate, but this is so relatable. It actually like freaks me out.
Definitely hits home, like actually hits home. And also we can sympathize with everyone who's lived in these homes because of everything we've experienced. So
that might be the next Fear Club podcast. FEARclub.com.
Well, nice job sufficiently scaring us, Tanner. Let's go to bed.
Yeah, so that's the Sally house. That's where we're gonna be hanging out tomorrow. But on a real note, this is not a location to like mess around it. There are claims of demonic stuff. There's claims of being physically hurt, attachments, poltergeist stuff. Like, this is going to be a place that we are gonna have to have each other's backs. We're gonna have to be on our toes.
Yeah, like seriously, be vocal too. Like,
Yes.
if you're feeling something, like, let's just get out. Like, it's not worth it.
Oh my god. That looks really creepy.
Are you ready to go to the Sally house?
Let's do it. Let's pack this car up.
Right.
Off to Sally.
Man.
We have to be so careful when we leave and go home. Like, we really have messed with so much dark, twisted stuff on this road trip, and this is just the cherry on top.
it's scary dabbling with this stuff. Not super excited about it. Usually I'm like excited about going into locations. I'm just a little nervous.
Like, all the stories we've heard, like, this place can jump out of nowhere. Like, you could be in this building for hours and have not a whole lot of stuff happen, and then snap of your fingers, it could get really, really dark really fast.
2 minutes away. Oh no.
I'm actually, like, extremely anxious about this one.
It feels like this is the perfect last stop to this trip. We're going to be dealing with the darkest haunt by far.
And there it is.
Is it that one?
Yeah, with the porch light.
Oh my gosh. We're here.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy crap. Here we go. This is it.
Welcome to the Sally house. Right? This is it. One of the most haunted houses in America. Alright, so we just got into the Sally house. We set up a gear room, and now we're just going to start exploring the whole entire place. We're going to start from the top and then work our way down. And the game plan is to take some time in each and every room. So yeah, let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
Big old no flashlights too.
Are we
which is
ready?
wild.
Yeah, no flashlights.
No flashlights, no nothing. Are you both in a
Chelsea,
Yeah.
you have a flashlight, don't you?
No, I don't.
So we're going to attempt no flashlights tonight. So this is what you see, which looks very bright. You can see Chelsea, and then when I turn off IR, yeah, we're in the pitch dark right now. And it's not going to be good.
Yeah, dude, it's actually wild. I think we go straight into Sally's room, just right off the rib.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try it.
Oh man.
That's Sally's room?
Right in here. Has all the toys.
Which I think is so odd because Sally never even lived here and there's like a room for her.
Like, this isn't truly Sally's room. She never lived here. But people say that her ghost is here, that they see or feel her presence in this room. And they
The room where she got her surgery then?
that was in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, this top floor was made for where the doctor was actually living.
Yeah.
I don't know what room it is, but one of these rooms up here, they found a bunch of blood spatter everywhere.
It's the basement.
That is actually across the hall into that main room.
Oh gosh.
Wait, that's weird. For some.
Do you hear that footstep? Dude, something's going on.
Wait, what?
That was like the REM
Yeah,
pod, right?
I heard a REM
There's a
pod.
footstep and a REM pod.
We don't even have a REM pod on.
What?
Wait, they're not.
No, we turned them all off. We have no.
No, 100% heard the REM pod.
Yo, come on.
Dude, I heard the REM pod.
I heard the REM pod too.
Dude, I heard it.
All the gear's on the table, but none of it's on.
What the hell?
What is happening already?
I told you, there's nothing on.
Nothing is on.
Nothing.
Oh,
Pod's not on. Nothing
what's
is on.
going on here?
It actually sounded exactly like the REM pod. Like, to a T. Same frequency.
Do you hear that footstep? Dude! Do you hear that footstep?
We didn't get this on camera. Like, we brought our gear inside. We turned on all the REM pods and put new batteries in them, and like we're testing them, and then we turn everything off. So like, maybe something in here heard that
And repeated
ventilation here?
It's what it sounds like.
And I mean, here's the basement right here, just wide open.
When we were up there, I just had asked you, like, this is where she got her surgery, right? And you're like, no, that was the kitchen.
Yeah.
And this is the kitchen where all of our gear is. There's even this memoriam for her.
Oh.
How are we hearing gear that's not even turned on?
I swear it sounded exactly like this.
That's exactly what I heard. I almost want to hear that upstairs. Like, I want to hear
Sure.
Someone come up with me, though, because I'm definitely not going up there.
Just yell down when you want to hear it. What the hell, dude?
I don't know.
That's so strange.
Okay, you guys, set it up.
All right, we're upstairs.
Ready?
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Oh.
Dude, okay, I'm gonna go back downstairs. What the heck?
Do you hear that food sound? Dude!
That's the
That
sound.
is exactly the same. I hope we caught it on camera.
That's so weird.
What? Okay.
We just got here and we're hearing like phantom equipment.
I don't get it.
You want to leave a camera in here?
I honestly feel like we have to.
Or like leave it on this main floor here?
Yeah.
Let's put a REM pod and a camera on this floor.
Alright.
So the REM pod emits electromagnetic frequencies, and if anything comes close to it, it should beep. And then the other thing the REM pod does is it picks up temperature fluctuations. So there's only one REM pod on, and this camera here will be recording this REM pod while we go upstairs.
Okay.
Oh, it's strange. Okay.
We're back.
Going back into Sally's room.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what was that? Hello?
Dude, the door just opened.
What?
Dude.
The door just opened. Look.
Oh.
Dude, open the door.
Yo, what the hell? Is there anyone out here?
What's happening?
No, there's no one out here.
There's no one out here.
Oh my god.
No one in the backyard.
Dude, it was loud. That was like pushed open. There's no wind out here, by the way.
Look at these trees. There is no wind. It's just calm. We're back.
Going back into Sally's room.
Yo, what the
Yo, what was that?
Sally's room.
Yo, what the
Yo, what was that?
Someone would have had to like creak it open and just book.
You can't open this, look.
I have the code to get back in. Like, just.
Wait, it's a code?
Yeah, it's a code. Like right here, it's a code.
You have to put a code in, right?
Yes.
You can't open it.
Dude, I don't get what's going on.
Guys, it's the second we walk into this room, on Sally's room, something happens, now twice.
Dude. Alright, I'm double checking.
Poi c'è lavori che loro
I
tenta maybe
know
it's
I did
lucky.
the first time, but just on camera. Okay. That is completely shut now.
Yep.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, back up to Sally's room for the third time.
Okay.
Okay. We're finally in Sally's room. Again, this is just a room dedicated to her. She never lived here, but there's a lot of activity that happens in this room.
Holy moly.
Sally, are you up here? Or is there anyone in this room right now with us? Do you want to make a noise, move one of these toys? What the fuck?
Single.
I just stepped on a toy.
Oh my Oh god, that's scary.
Okay.
If there's anyone in here, there's some toys on this bed. There's a couple balls sitting here on the nightstand. Could you knock one of those balls off that table?
Can you show off some of your favorite toys that are in here?
loud's going on. What? Downstairs, I hear it. Wait, stop. Do you hear it?
Stop.
I don't know. At least we have a camera on it. I think if I heard it, it was definitely the temperature, not the REM.
Dude, it's weird. Every time we go in this room, it's trying to pull us out of it.
Sally, do you want to come in here and play a game? We brought a toy with us if you want to use it. Makes music, makes songs.
I'm gonna set it right here on the ground. Just come step in front of this device. It'll pick up your motion.
All right, Sally, we just put a music box in your room. If you want to go up to it, it'll start playing the song. It's not going to hurt you. It's not going to do anything. It's just a fun toy for you. Oh, wait.
What the heck?
Can you do that again, please?
A lot of people don't believe that Sally even is the spirit of a little girl, but instead it's something darker. If you are the real Sally and you are a little girl, can you go into your room and make that music box go off?
How's everyone feeling like physically?
I was just thinking about that.
Because I have like a minor headache.
Dude, I do too.
Yeah, like I can't tell if this is just pure tiredness, exhaustion, but like my whole head is kind of throbbing a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Earlier in the night, we were talking about the room that had the like bloody closet. Which room was that?
It's right in there.
Let's check it out.
Oh, that's creepy. Closet has a bunch of stuffed animals in a circle.
Did you say there was a circle of toys in there?
Yeah, dude, look at it.
Jeez, dude. That's one of the creepier stories, too, is when that family was living here, they would randomly find the children's toys in a circle like that.
See, even to the point where, like, they were thinking that it's the uncle, like, messing with them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Come to find out, they're having an argument about it. And they watched the toys move.
Oh!
What?
That's the REM pod. That's the REM pod.
Stopped.
Right as I look over the edge.
Can you come upstairs? That was definitely the temperature changing. Every time we walk into a new room.
Right. Can you knock on something? Make a noise?
What do you think?
I almost want to get some sort of device that like says words so we can ask questions.
Do you want to do that on this floor or go down to like the living room?
Yeah, let's go down to the living room. We should leave a camera up here, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah.
We might as well just grab the camera from the kitchen since we'll be down there.
Yeah.
And we
yes.
can just bring it